is such a loser. He's got a double name. He's a loser from Rhode Island. He paid me $10 to say that. Let's give it up for Michael Zimmelman, the Rhode Island loser.
Woo! Give on another hand for Frank, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna be honest with you, Frank, you're a real great guy. It's rare to see someone in this world whose heart is as big as their waistline. Honestly, I don't know how you do it. Well, my name is Mike Zimmelman. I am also known as the Long Island Loser, but for a very good reason. You see, while a lot of people have their hearts filled with joy and happiness and love for the world, mine's filled with terrible sarcasm and depression. Just like my therapist. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. It's a funny thing, though, because I actually been having a really good day. Yeah? You wanna know why? Because I made it through Penn Station without getting either hepatitis or herpes. Woo! Down but not out, folks. Oh, man. Unfortunately, though, I did come to a little bit of a realization that does piss me off a tiny bit. I don't know if you guys can tell, but a lot of my friends have realized that I'm starting to look like a slightly more Jewy Mark Zuckerberg. So that's a comparison I really don't like. Like, a lot of people say, oh, you're like the Walmart version of Mark Zuckerberg. Like, dude, not even that. Like, you know when you were a kid and you wanted Fruity Pebbles, but your mom decided to go to the dollar store and pick up Jurassic Rainbow Flakes? And every time she pours you a bowl during breakfast, you just die a little bit inside, and after every spoonful, you just really wish they were Fruity Pebbles, and she's like, it's the same thing! It's not the same! There's a difference! Yeah, I'm like that. Yeah. Well, actually, it's a really cool thing for all of you tonight, because you guys are in for a treat. You see, while I'm on stage, you can tell all your friends that you were able to see a Jewish fairy performing stand-up in Greenwich Village. It's a rarity here in New York City. It's the true New York experience. Yes! Guys, listen, I'm kidding. I'm not Jewish. No, but actually, see, the thing is, I grew up Catholic, and my dad's Jewish. I'm Catholic on my mom's side, so I'm really starting to think, oh, they just flipped a coin, and it's so, and whether it was heads or tails, it's like, yep, you'll either believe in heaven or you don't. I got tails. But it's cool being a Catholic, really. I don't really have anything against it. Except I kind of missed out on some of the big-time Catholic things, like, I mean, I never was able to be an altar boy, I never went to Bible camp, and I'm kind of pissed off about it. Because, I mean, let's be honest, folks, I'm not a bad-looking kid. If I went to Bible camp, probably would have lost my virginity way sooner than 16. I'm talking about my golden years, 8 and 9, these big ears flopping about with this Michael Strahan gap in my teeth. Oh, just right for the picking. Yeah, but again, I don't really have that much of a problem with it. I'll admit for something to all of you guys, like many of my generation, I am addicted to the internet. It's a sad thing because I always get ready for bed like about 10 o'clock. I think, I'll just go through my texts, maybe check Instagram, a little bit of Snapchat. Next thing you know, it's 3 a.m. and I'm scavenging through IMDb to find out if Robert De Niro won the Academy Award for Deer Hunter. I know I could go to sleep and find out in the morning, but your brain won't let it shut off. You try to close your eyes, it's just like, did he win it? What about Christopher Walken? And Meryl Streep was in that movie. Was it the first time Meryl Streep and Christopher Walken were ever in a movie together? I wonder what happened. I'll save you guys all the suspense. No, he didn't, and it's still a travesty to this day. Yeah, but here's the thing, though. I always get wrapped in with a certain story that really catches my attention. Like, for example, the other day, I see on the internet, man in Pensacola, Florida, arrested for crashing truck on the interstate, causing largest traffic jam in the state. So I want to try to look into this a little bit more because I have a feeling that something good is here. And folks, let me tell you, there sure as hell was. You see, The man who was driving the truck, as it turns out, was a delivery truck driver for a sex toy company. And the crash resulted in 1,657 dildos scattered all over a Florida interstate. Did you hear what I just said? 1,657 dildos all over an interstate. Needless to say, it was the largest cock block in U.S. history. And speaking of history, how many of you guys want to see Trump impeached? Listen, guys, I hate to disappoint you. Not gonna happen. You see, Trump has a hold on the White House like my Uncle Dan on the last can of beer when forced to go to an AA meeting. He's not gonna give it up. I actually have a funny connection to the White House. See, I got an uncle who used to do a little work for the Army. And back in the day, he used to work under Trump's chief of staff, General John Kelly. And so my uncle was going about, and he noticed when he was at the base they were both working at, they realized something. Everyone was wearing American flag pins, including my uncle, except for General Kelly. And my uncle decided to talk to General Kelly and say, "Sir, I noticed that everyone else is wearing pins, but you're not. Would you care to explain what the deal is with that?" To which he replies, "Young lady, I am an American flag." So just to get a little scheme of what's going on in the inner workings of the White House. And I'll admit, I always thought about going into politics. What do you guys think? You know, I think I'm a good people person, but I know it's hard. I mean, let's be honest. It's not all kissing hands and shaking babies. Listen, guys, that's my time. You've been a phenomenal audience. I'm Zimmelman. Let's give it back to our host,